Fishing Addiction is brought to you by Daiwa.
Awesome stuff.
G'day, I'm MarkBergs. My fishing addiction has taken me all over the world to do battle with some incredible species of fish. And now on Fishing Addiction, I share my travels with a different fisher each week and give them the opportunity to win $5,000 worth of gear from Daiwa.
Come on, mate! Yeah! You had no idea, did you?
No, I didn't. I wish I'd have swallowed.
Hey, let's not too hard. Let him go. Oh, I'm so happy for you, man. Oh, it's a huge fish. He's got him, he's got him. This is an adventure we're never going to forget. Oh! Another first for you.
Yes.
Thread fin salmon. Oh, this fish is heavy, I've got to tell you. Yeah, baby! What a fish! Woo! Fish on! Oh, it's a beauty. Absolute rip snorter. Oh, he's on! It's all happening! Huge teeth, big eyes, and just hates everything on the reef. Yes! Woo! G'day, I'm MarkBergs and welcome to another week of Fishing Addiction, the show that surprises fishers all over the country with incredible fishing adventures. This week, we're in a suburb called Rosebud, which is about an hour and a half outside of Melbourne. About to surprise a guy called Rodney. His house is just down the road here. Rodney's a real family man. Husband, dad, grandfather, and apparently he's an absolute workaholic and just doesn't get to go fishing as much as you'd like to. Pretty much the story of most Aussies nowadays. Well, we're going to take him to Tassie for a week. We're going to chase tiger trout, which I've never seen or caught before, rainbows and browns, in a beautiful place called 28 Gates. He has no idea we're here. His house is just down the road there somewhere. Let's go surprise our fisherman. And Jan, his wife, has told me to knock on the garage door. So it must lead out to the outside or something. So let's go in. I can hear people talking. Yeah, they're all in the garage. I love this bit. Oh, pool table. Oh no, someone's coming through the door. How you going?
Excuse me.
Are you Rodney?
I'm me.
You're me.
Rodney, mate.
How you going, buddy?
Good, bud. Yourself?
Yeah, good. Where's the rest of the family? Can we open the door?
In there.
In there? Can we come in?
You can.
Come on, guys.
Who's opening the door?
Hello, family. How you going?
Free to swear.
First thing he says is the F-bomb. Thanks for that.
You'll hear a lot more.
How you going, champion? You good?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good, good. Which one is... Hi, Jan. How are you? Good to meet you. We've been scamming you, mate.
Yeah, I noticed that. For a while.
For a while. Oh, look, you've got tears. Come here, come and stand next to your man. And you got all the family here?
Most of them, yeah.
Most of them? Grandkids? Kids?
Mate.
You had no idea, did you?
No, I didn't. I wish I'd have swallowed.
Oh, don't worry, mate. We'll beep it for you. We'll beep it for you.
Mate.
Who are you? I can see you're trouble. You are trouble. This one up the back here.
Mate. That's my best mate.
Is it? Oh, well, sorry, best mate, you ain't coming.
I cried for nothing.
That's it, exactly right. Righto, mate. Listen, your family, you reckon you are well and truly deserved of this. Your lovely wife here, she just was raving about you, how hard you work and how hard you work for your family.
Well, she works just as hard, mate.
Does she?
Yeah.
I wish you could come too, but not this time. Mate, we're going down to Tassie for a week.
Oh,
We're going to stay at the most beautiful place. It's called 28 Gates. We're going to have a feast every night. We're going to sit around the fire. We're going to have the best time to chill out, and we're going to catch some trout. We're going to go. Have you been fly fishing before?
You betcha.
Yeah, so you can fly fish?
You betcha.
Oh, that's such an advantage to you. And of course, we're going to set the Fishing Addiction Challenge once we're down there. We've got $5,000 worth of gear on the line for you. He hasn't got it yet. It's a challenge. We're going to set that challenge once we're down there, and if you can meet it, you'll win all the gear. How'd that sound?
Oh, awesome, mate.
Yeah?
Awesome.
But let me just ask you, Jenna, how does it make you feel? You already got tears in your eyes. How does it make you feel seeing your old bloke here get a chance to go for a fish with us?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
About time he did something nice.
Yes, it?
Yeah.
Works too much?
It works too hard.
It's not worth it, is it, sometimes? You got to get out and have a good time. Got to go fishing.
Yeah, exactly, and he hasn't had a chance to do that.
Hasn't he?
No.
Well, now's his chance.
Mate, never have time to do it. Never have time to do it. We work too hard.
I can see all the fishing gear at the back here, and mate, it's...
No, all his good stuff's hidden away. He doesn't want...
Yeah, I was going to say, that's all crap. So we need to replace that with some good Daiwa gear, don't you reckon? Some brand spanking new Daiwa gear.
Mate, doesn't matter what it is, I've worked hard for that.
That's true.
Yeah, I got the call from Mark and I was shocked and surprised that he'd been picked for the show, which was so exciting.
It's starting.
Bear is a sort of bloke you don't find very often. He's... I'm going to start getting myself all teary here. Don't have that. He's a real bloke, he's a great mate, and he would do anything for anyone. He's what old Aussies used to be. Don't have it now. He's respect. In a nutshell, he's respect. Yeah, he's grouse. And he's my best mate.
This bloke's out of control. All right, mate. Well, it's been great to meet your family, and obviously you're going to spend the week with us. So we're going to head off now, but we'll see you tomorrow morning at Melbourne Airport, bright and early, and we're going to fly down to Tassie and have an awesome week. What do you reckon, guys? Good stuff? Yeah. All right. Good to meet you. Yeah. All right. See you, mate. See you in the morning, champion.
Take me with you! Take me with you! Take me with you!
We jumped on the plane in Melbourne, and in no time we touched down in Tasmania. We grabbed a hire car and headed off for 28 Gates. Gates is a 6th generation grazing property dating back to 1862. The accommodation was originally a functioning stable and grain loft, but has been converted into a luxurious double-storey farm stay, complete with a wood fire, spacious rooms and even a bathroom with a view. It is surrounded by sweeping pastures, rolling hills and of course, trout-rich lakes. If you'd like the chance to come on the show, become a Fishing Addiction member and you could be taking off on the fishing adventure of a lifetime with Bergie and the crew. As a member, you'll score yourself a bundle of gear including Daiwa reel, cap, t-shirt, DVDs and more. That's well over $250 worth of value. Plus one lucky member will take home a Minn Kota electric motor and a Humminbird Onyx fish finder. To become a member and have your chance to come on the show, check out fishingaddiction.com.au today. sun was up on day one here at 28 Gates. It was time for us to meet our guide for the week, Ken Orr, and see if we can get Bear his first Tasmanian trout.
Brown trout and golden trout and cut bows, and there's so many different ones. He's into one. He's into one.
That's the start I was after. Well, we've started fishing. It's freezing cold, and we've literally been fishing for 5-10 minutes. We're just having a good chin wag here on the edge of one of the lakes here. This one's called, I believe it's called Circus. Is that right? Is this called Circus? I think so, something like that. Whoa, and this trout has just come up and absolutely nailed that fly. And it's a good fish too. It's a lovely fish. It looks like a rainbow, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at him in the water there. And he's putting up a really good fight too. Gorgeous looking fish. And he's taken the top flight. Whoa! Look at him go! Using the really light stuff. We're using like a 6-weight fly rod here. And while I'm doing this, Bear and Ken are just getting some practice in with their casting. Now we're fishing with Ken Orr, and Ken has been guiding for 39 years. He's probably the longest serving guide in Australia. Absolute legend fisherman. Look at look at the tail on that, guys.
Well done, man.
Oh, look at that fish. Yes! Woo! Oh, what a start! That is a magnificent fish. Look at that! Isn't that beautiful? Oh, very, very happy with that. Thanks, buddy. Thanks very much. Well, that was definitely a great start. He hasn't even started fishing yet. I couldn't help myself but come up the corner and sneak one in. But mate, Ken and I have been talking. Of course, we've got the Fishing Addiction Challenge. $5,000 worth of fishing gear up for grabs from Daiwa, our major sponsor. And this is the challenge. It's 3 fish. First one needs to be a rainbow over 5 pound.
Over 5 pound.
5 pound. A brown trout over 4 pound. And there's these incredible fish in here called tiger trout, which is a crossbreed between a brook trout and a brown trout. And they're amazing patterns, and Ken reckons they're in here. So you need to get one of those as well, over 2 pound.
2 pound.
You do that, 5 grand worth of gear. How does that sound?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Awesome.
Be nice to have a nice rack of new rods and reels in the garage, wouldn't it, mate? No, I didn't mean to
Awesome,
bag
mate.
your other stuff, but to get some new stuff would be lovely.
Oh, mate,
quite
been
a
there a while.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely been there a while.
Yeah, rightio. All right, I'm going to keep
do it.
fishing. See you later, guys. Have fun. I'm going to stay in my little corner here. It's a nice little spot.
After I managed to wrangle a rainbow to shore, we were all working to get Bear his first fish.
This lure is definitely, or this fly I should say, is definitely doing the trick. I think there's something we might have to switch Bear over to. This is a slightly better fish, I think. Oh, come on to Papa.
That's a beautiful brown.
Brown trout. Oh, come back, come back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you, mate?
That's not the same one, is it?
It looks about the same one, doesn't it?
Ah, it's heavier.
It's heavier, bigger fish. Oh yeah, he's much bigger. Woohoo!
I'll go change Bear's fly over.
Always good to see him swim away strong. That's fun.
Right here, right here, right here, right here. See that fish? There you go, Walt. Now pop it just a little bit. Okay, pick it up and put it out there.
Towards the tree.
Yeah, towards the tree.
Perfect.
There you go, perfect. Just strip it just a little bit.
Yep, fish on.
I reckon they gave me a dud fly.
I never felt so bad catching a beautiful fish. I
can't be doing everything wrong.
Anyway, I'm just going to catch it and enjoy it.
Well, enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a beauty too. Oh, he's having a go, that's for sure. He's going bananas.
Brownie. We're just going to enthuse the bear to...
Sorry?
We're going to enthuse the bear to bigger things.
Yeah, we've got to get him, that's right, get him excited about what's to come still.
Oh, it's a rainbow.
Nice rainbow.
It is a rainbow. Yeah, I thought it was a brownie when he turned over there.
He's not happy. Look at the colour.
That's his...
Look at the colour.
That's his 5 pound plus fish.
That's his 5 pound plus fish. Well, it's actually my 5 pound plus fish, unfortunately. So remember the challenge, 5 pound rainbow, 4 pound brown, and a 2 pound tiger. Well, unfortunately for Bear, I've knocked 2 of the challenge. Maybe I should just stop fishing. Oh, we've lost the fly. It's all happening. Let's have a look at this fish. Wind just dragged. He's on! Oh!
Oh, I think you broke him off.
Well, the one that's still on there. Fly's still on there.
Yes, the fly's still there. Let me just check that hook. Make sure you didn't straighten it.
No, no, no. Another lost fish. Man, luck is not on his side today.
Too many muscles in the tape. You had him.
More they would pull back against him.
No.
One of the guys up to the party up there.
Yep. Oh! There he goes. There he goes. Rainbow. Whew. Close one. I'm a little bit scared because I reckon if I catch another one, Bear's going to knock me out. He's a scary looking dude, so I might have to get Ken to protect me because he's not caught one yet.
You might have him on your own, mate.
Yeah, I'll probably have to catch this one in silence and not scream and holler like I do, mate. Nice and quiet. Bear, tough day, mate.
Mate, hard day.
Hard day. This wind has been relentless.
Yep, mate, just get a cast and it blows it all over the place.
I know. Well, we saw a few fish. Mate, how close were you to landing a few? I mean, so, what do you reckon went wrong?
Me snapping it too quick, I think, mate.
Too excited.
Overexcitement, overexcitement. But I'm not going to let it beat me.
No, have you learned a bit today as well?
Yeah, mate, I did.
And you had a good day?
Good teachers.
Yeah, they're good blokes, aren't
Good
they?
teachers.
Well, I think right now, because it's just getting too cold, we might jump in the car, head back and have a nice dinner, a couple of drinks. Tomorrow's a new day.
Nice idea.
Righto, mate, let's go this way. Go to the car.
Buddy.
Tomorrow's a new day, my friend. How's the back?
After a hard day's fishing out on the lakes, we were lucky enough to witness a very rare phenomenon, Aurora australis, also known as the Southern Lights. This amazing array of colours was a breathtaking sight and hopefully a sign that tomorrow was going to be a little more successful for our mate Bear.
Well, this is the morning of day 2, and we'd hoped that that wind would have dropped off completely, but it hasn't. It's probably dropped off maybe 4 or 5 knots at the most. It's still at our back, but it's not quite as cold. So Ken was saying that what we want is we want that temperature lifting, and we want more insects on the water and get these fish really fired up. And hopefully today for Bear, he can find a few fish and get on the board for the Fishing Addiction Challenge. I reckon it's going to happen. I think it's going to be a great day.
We got some flies here. Which one do you want to start with, mate?
We'll start with that one, mate.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, Shelby spent all night last night tying these up. He did. He tied these last night.
I did tie these.
You did tie them.
It didn't take that long.
Didn't take quite all night.
And tomorrow, we'll have you tie one of these, and you can catch fish on it. But we got to catch fish first.
If we catch 3 today, I'm not putting another bloody rod in the water, mate.
I think, I'm pretty sure I've hooked the fish that I've come to catch, and that is a tiger
Looks like
trout.
it there.
You reckon?
Yeah,
oh, look at him.
Yeah, no, it's a tiger.
Oh my gosh. Now, I'd never even seen one of these things before, only in photos, and they're a hybrid between a brook trout and a brown. And I think I may have just gotten him beaten here. He fought really hard for the size of him. All right, come on, come on. In the net, mate, in the net. Yes! Yes!
It's a tiger.
Oh, thanks, mate. Come on up, I'll help you up here. Oh, wow! A tiger trout. It's gone straight through the net. Oh, look at that magnificent fish.
What a beauty.
Oh,
That's a kilo
trout.
fish.
Easily a kilo
Yeah.
fish. Tiger trout. Absolutely gorgeous. We better get it back in, eh?
Well, I think we've got to release it.
Yeah, for sure. Special fish.
Very few in here.
So it's a very doable challenge. I'm fishing basically right next to Bear. I have the same fly. Mate, the luck of fishing sometimes, isn't it?
You're a metre from him. Here he comes. Here he comes. Wait, 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 wait.
Yeah, I can see him.
Flip!
Oh!
Holding onto it, he broke it off.
Yeah, hang on to it with your left hand.
Yeah. Broke him off. Just a little on. That's what he did yesterday, that first thing.
I waited for him to go down, but when I said lift, mate, you said it perfect.
I watched him the whole distance.
Yeah, could you see him?
I could see him the whole distance. I watched him go right to the hook and then grab it.
Missed by that much.
Yeah, that was brilliant,
That was
mate,
really
till
well
the
done,
end bit.
Wayne.
But that was absolutely brilliant. Well done, guys.
Close.
Well done. It was so close. But the way that rod loaded up, that was a big fish.
Didn't let it run.
Bugger. And see, you're right, it was big time. We're going to keep walking around, keep having a look around, guys. If we see anything, we'll let you know.
We saw him 2 or 3 times in that next bay over from that point.
Yep, gotcha.
15 feet off the shore.
Well, for the last part of today, we've come down to one of the other lakes that they have here at 28 Gates. This one's called Windsor's. It is much bigger, and you can see it's got quite high sides. There's nowhere near as much weed and structure around the outside, but it has apparently monster brown trout in here. So we've gone back to a wet fly, which is a sinking fly. There's not a lot of surface action at this stage, but yesterday afternoon on the wet flies we seem to do quite well. It does have rainbows in here as well, but the browns apparently are the ones to get in here. They're nice and big. So plenty of casting. Hopefully, Bear can hang on to one of these fish.
There you go, lift. Now let him go.
Yes!
That's it. Okay, just hold that rod up. Slowly. Get your hand off the line. That's it. Okay, well, hold the line up. That's all you have to do. Now, don't do anything else. Okay, now, I want you to put your handle on the reel. Put your hand and just gently reel. Now, when he pulls, I want you to let him go. Okay, that's what you got to do. Keep the rod tip up, that's good. Okay, now he's right here. He'll probably come in close and he'll do a mad run out, so you've got to get ready for it. When he goes, you've got to let that reel handle go.
That's it, keep going, mate. Oh, he wants to go.
Now don't you crank that reel hand.
He won't, he's being cool. A little more tension, give it to him. Get that net in deep now, boys, so just swim over it.
Okay, doing fine. It's all right, Wayne, just wait for him to come in a bit, mate. That's it, you're doing well, mate. Just keep that. Wind down, a little bit more pressure, get his head up. When if he wants to go, get you ready to get your hand off that reel, but just keep winding, just slowly. Nice bit of tip, just keep a bit more tip. Just get that head up a little bit. That's okay, you're doing fine. It's all right, Wayne, just wait for him to come in a bit, mate. Head up, that's it.
Yes! Yes! Oh, what a beautiful fish! Oh.
Watch his head will go through.
He's going straight through the net. Oh, Bear!
Give him a kiss, man. Give him a kiss.
Who, him or the fish?
No, not him.
Well done, mate. Well done. How hard have you worked?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. How many casts?
Unbelievable.
What a great fish.
We were just talking about that.
Oh, my Lord. So deserve this fish.
How I felt getting the first trout. I missed 2 or 3, had hits, no good, but the adrenaline rush when I pulled that first one in. 4 pounds, a big trout for me, and it was a really good achievement. And yeah, I just don't know any other way to describe it. It was just a rush.
If you'd like the chance to come on the show, become a Fishing Addiction member and you could be taking off on the fishing adventure of a lifetime with Bergie and the crew. As a member, you'll score yourself a bundle of gear including dial reel, cap, t-shirt, DVDs and more. That's well over $250 worth of value. Plus, one lucky member will take home a Minn Kota electric motor and a Humminbird Onyx fish finder. To become a member and have your chance to come on the show, check out fishingaddiction.com.au today.
What a beautiful morning. This is Piccadilly. This is what this impoundment here is called. And it's apparently full of very big rainbows. This is our very last day fishing with Bear. It was so good to see him get a fish yesterday. We were all so happy. And you know what? The challenge is not completely out of reach, but he's going to have to make some inroads into hanging on to some of these fish that he's hooking. The wind's dropped a little bit and there are literally insects all over the water. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Tasmania. And I think 28 gates is going to provide for a great day's fishing.
With the air full of insects, the fish began to rise, nipping them off the surface. Now all Bear had to do was match the type of fly, cast and lay in wait.
He's just sitting in behind the weeds there.
Strike. He's on. Walk back a bit. Don't touch it, mate. Once to go, get your hand right off that reel. Keep winding. Wine. He's going to come towards us. Keep winding.
Oh, lovely fish.
Wind. We lost him.
Yeah, we have. He's gone.
I can't wind any bloody quicker.
No, you can't. He just came towards us and the fly fell out. There. What's happening, bro?
one coming from the right. Yeah. Okay, there you go.
I'm not holding the reel, I'm just letting him do his thing. I can see him now. Thanks, mate.
You did it.
Thanks, buddy.
Look at that.
That's a nice looking fish.
That could even go 6.
All right, mate, we'll get back to this challenge, which we kind of all wrote off, but I think you might be still in the hunt. You've still got a half day left. We might go over to Circus a bit later and see if we can get you some of those other fish. What do you reckon?
Be a good idea.
He's in the hunt.
All right, let's get him back in the water.
Pop him in, mate.
So you just got to look at that trout in the shallows right in front of us. Look at it. Look at it.
This was no easy challenge. With half a day left and 2 fish to knock off the list, Bear was going to have to work some magic. But the fish were there and the conditions were on our side, and it wasn't long before Bear locked onto a good-sized fish, hoping for that rainbow over 5 pounds.
Feel off. Line. It's all right, line. Don't worry about anything else but the fish. Watch the fish. It's a brownie too. Other way now. Just gently. It's a rainbow. This could be the one. Just don't come too far forward. Just keep a nice bit of line between you and him.
You've got your rainbow.
You've got your rainbow there, mate. That's 4 pound plus.
And I'm not going to swear.
2 down, Mark.
Unbelievable.
What do we got here? Is it big enough?
Yeah, it's big enough.
Holy smokes, look at the size of that trout.
You want to pull that out? Pick him up.
Yeah. Wow, what
Well, Bear, what a ripper.
fish, Bear.
Mate, it's a pearler.
That's number 2.
Oh my gosh, look at the size of this thing. Beautiful rainbow. You want to hold your fish, mate? There you go. There you go. Look how long. Mate, what a fish. Well done, mate.
Mate, absolutely awesome.
You are back in the game. You get a tiger, mate. 5 grand's worth of gear. No pressure. Oh, I'm so happy for you, man.
The afternoon was closing and that challenge was getting harder by the minute. But with Ken all by his side, Bear was determined to find this fish. We spread out around the lake and kept on fishing. From the other side of the lake, we heard an excited shout from Ken.
What is it, Ken?
It's a tiger.
Oh, you're joking. It's a tiger. Oh, they dropped it.
That was the challenge fish. We nearly had it. Went through the weed, dragged through the weed, dragged. Just put a lot of strain on the leader let go, and the fish is gone with our flies. That close, that close. What do you reckon, Bear? We nearly did it.
Mate, look at me.
Shaken, yeah. That was the one we were after, so we've still got a couple of hours, so.
How close was that?
That was, you can't get any closer, mate. That was that far off the top of the bank, so it can't get any closer.
Inches from the net, and
Yeah.
it's been a roller coaster, hasn't it? Like,
It has.
this morning I'm thinking, oh boy, you know, not looking great, and then you nearly pulled it off.
Well, I came out with nothing and
Drilled it.
went home with better than half of it.
Yeah, you did very, very well, mate. Well, I think we'll go back and have a few drinks, another lovely dinner, and just chill out, eh?
Sounds good to me.
Tell tall stories about lost trout after you, mate.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to the end of another show. Unfortunately, Bear didn't win the Fishing Addiction Challenge, but man, did he come close. He went from 0 to almost hero in one day, just inches away from the net when that beautiful tiger trout got away. But that's fishing, and that's how it goes. And I'm sure that this is a trip he'll never forget. Now, thanks to 28 Gates, beautiful people, a beautiful property, and great fishing. Their website's on the screen right now. The history of this place is so interesting. It's been in the family for so many years, and the owners are so proud, and they really look after the place. It's worth coming down for a look. And of course, thanks to Ken Orr and the other guides for looking after us as well. So until next time, I'm Mark Berg. You stay safe, and God bless.